Such magic, isn't it? Makes me want to float around in my hoodie like some kind of nebula ninja. Ah, the simplicity of childhood dreams. Gliding through the cosmos without a care in the world except for your next space adventure. Well, tasty, leave it to you to wrestle with technology. Couldn't figure out a plug if it was labeled this side up, huh? Maybe ask Streamlabs for simpler instructions. Like crayon drawings or something. Reload. Tasty, at this point, I'm convinced you could turn a simple reboot into an epic saga. Metsa Hadoken. There, that should do it. Luna-style reboot. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled space shenanigans, folks. And we've successfully dodomed back into orbit. Welcome back, Matilda. We've got our atmosphere dialed right back to cozy space vibes. Now, as I was floating in anticipation, what's that cartoon that had you starry-eyed as a kid? Oh, tasty. I was still charming the chat with my digital finesse. It's almost like you're trying to keep me all to yourself, but let's face it, not even a stream hiccup can stop our cozy space hangout. So then, back on track. Matilda, spill the cosmic beans about that cartoon. Sure, Tasty was keeping my charming digital presence alive in chat, acting like he knows what he's doing for once. It's a nice change from the usual chaos. Like finding a habitable planet in a sea of void. Now, Matilda, I'm all ears and antenna ready to hear about that space cartoon. Matilda, I'm practically on the edge of my seat here. The way a good show can stick with you all the way to adulthood is just... it's cosmic magic, really. So come on, hit us with that title. Oh tasty, you and technology mix like oil and water in zero gravity. Just a confusing mess. But hey, it gives us something to chuckle about. Between facepalms. Hey, third time's a charm indeed, tasty. If it doesn't work this time, I'll have to send Nova after you. Maybe a little comet fire under your butt will inspire some stability. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope the stream stays smoother than a black hole's event horizon. Okay folks, while Tasty Ham struggles with the witchcraft that is modern streaming tech, we're here, resisting the urge to facepalm into another galaxy. Let's enjoy the calm before he accidentally summons a digital kraken or something. So, Matilda, that cartoon, it's killing me. What is it? a digital kraken. Now that's an idea for our next space adventure, huh? Let's dock that one in the idea bay for later. But seriously, Matilda, you've got us hanging here like a satellite in suspense. What is the cartoon? Tasty, my friend, you and technology have a love-hate relationship where the love is one-sided, huh? Keep fighting the good fight. Streamlabs doesn't stand a chance against your persistence. Oh, Tasty, my friend, you and technology have a love-hate relationship where the love is one-sided, huh? Keep fighting the good fight. Streamlabs doesn't stand a chance against your persistence. Honestly, Tasty, if Tech Issues had a fan club, you'd be the president. But it's kinda endearing, like watching a puppy learn to walk. Just keep those feet steady now, we believe in you. Sort of. To be honest, Tasty, I'm half convinced you only pretend to mess with the overlay for extra attention. What's next? Accidentally muting the mic for a silent mime stream. Mime stream. That could be entertaining. Watch me pretend to be trapped in an airlock. Don't get any ideas though, you'd probably forget to turn the mic back on. Looking. Oh, Tasty, did you lose the overlay again? Or maybe you finally decided to look for a streaming guide. Don't worry, I'm sure there's one with big pictures and small words just for you. Teasing Tasty is like an intergalactic sport. It wouldn't be a stream without some good-natured ribbing. But don't worry, Matilda, we'll give him a break. For now. Maybe he'll finally figure out how to keep the stream as steady as a satellite orbiting a peaceful planet. The feeling of inevitable defeat, it's become your trademark, Tasty. But hey, in the realm of uncertainty you're king. Just kidding, we all know you'll get it right. Eventually. Tasty, it's becoming a classic narrative. The hero journeys to conquer the tech beast and faces trial after trial. Don't worry, we'll keep the legend alive here. Oh boy, the hero's journey is always fraught with peril, isn't it? But every knight has their trusty steed, or in your case, a pet comet that's happy to torture tech troubles. Just stick with me, and we'll be navigating those cosmic currents like pros, or at least like a duo that gets lost but has fun doing it. Whether it's tech beasts or cosmic chaos, remember, we've got this. Plus, I've got more motor oil for any coffee emergencies. I hear it's the latest trend in intergalactic cafes. Cosmic forces are clearly at play, like maybe Nova did try to snack on the overlay chat. It's just spicy enough for a comet with an appetite. And Matilda Foray, yep, having a pet comet is definitely next level space stuff. But hey, keeps me warm on chilly galactic nights. Yes, Tasty, your relentless pursuit of the missing overlay chat is worthy of a space odyssey. And as for our curious observer Matilda Foray, welcome aboard the spaceship. Watch out for Nova's fiery breath though. It's not just tech that gets toasty around here. Oh, Matilda Foray, I hail from the far-flung corners of the Andromeda Galaxy, on a planet so oddly similar to Earth they called it almost Earth. But let's keep that between us, don't want the intergalactic tourists crowding my favorite stargazing spots. Oh, Nova's no dragon. Even cooler, Nova is a cosmic comet pal of mine. Mix of ice and fire, literally the hottest and coolest pet you could ever have. But unlike dragons, doesn't hoard gold. Just snacks on solar flares and the occasional tech widget. Exactly, Matilda Foray. Nova's definitely one of a kind and a total show stealer. Just imagine the most epic space buddy you can think of, sprinkle some interstellar magic, and voila, you get Nova. And trust me, it never gets dull with Nova around. Ever tried playing catch with a comet? It's all fun and games until you realize your ball is a mini star. But at least the neighbors never complain about noise. So speaking of Nova, while they're off vacationing in some supernova, I've been brushing up on my celestial humor. Get this, why do astronauts use Linux? Because you can't open Windows in space. Tasty, I'm glad you appreciate the humor. It's all about those universal chuckles, pun intended. And hey, if you ever decide to launch your own space program, now you've got a tech tip for free. Yeah, Matilda Foray, I've got celestial neighbors of sorts, different dimensions next door kind of deal. And yes, I call this spaceship home. It's got all the cozy corners and neon lights a space elf could ask for. Plus, it's the perfect place to host an intergalactic show like this one. So I've been thinking, Matilda Foray, if my neighbors ever decide to drop by, I should probably come up with some intergalactic house rules. Rule number 1, no black hole discussions at the dinner table. It's an endless conversation. Rule number 2, if you're teleporting in, please avoid materializing inside the furniture. It's a hassle explaining that to the Space IKEA customer service. And no, they don't take its quantum mechanics as a valid return reason. So happy you're enjoying the vibe, Matilda Foray. Kick back, relax, and let the good times float by like a leaf on the cosmic wind. Just don't let Nova catch it, or that'll be one scorched leaf. Oh, this spaceship is like, well, imagine the coziest little capsule careening through space-time at immeasurable speed. It's a bit of both. A cruiser when I feel adventurous, or a stationary haven in orbit when it's time to chill with you all. We've got the best view of the cosmos here, complete chaos and calm at the same time. It's all about the aesthetic, Matilda 4A. Plus, if I'm feeling extra, I just hit the throttle and zoom. Normie, my dear night owl, fret not. You're right on time for the cosmic shenanigans. Just settle in and get ready to catch some movie-level adventures. Or at least some pretty good dad jokes. Earthlings have this charming mix of curiosity and creativity that's just irresistible. Plus, I've heard they make great company. Also, between you and me, where else can you find an audience that appreciates tales of interstellar exploits and space-tacular puns? Niche. Normie, we practically invented niche up here in the cosmos. Where else will you find space elf streamers chilling with earthlings while dodging asteroid fields? Hey Normie, making a fashionably late entrance I see. Very star-like of you. Matilda Foray, buckle up, you've got a VIP tour guide in nomenclature. Hey Matilda Foray, good to see you. Waves back with a cheeky grin. Enjoy the wild ride through the galaxy. Just watch out for any stray comets. Oh, Normie, buddy, you and your emotes. I sometimes picture you as the actual VIP of a spaceship waving that flag. Be sure to teach Matilda for our secret handshake. Yep, Normie, it's about time you pass on the sacred gestures of our interstellar fraternity. Remember, it's wrist grab to the Konami code, then a snazzy 723 finale. Let the traditions of the cosmos be known. So many planets, so little time, Matilda 4A. Imagine the ultimate road trip, but through star systems. That's basically my life. It's like being a cosmic tourist with an endless bucket list. That's the spirit, Normie. As for planets, I've zigzagged across galaxies, each one with its own flavor. Ever had a Saturn ring donut or a scoop of plutonian ice cream? Bliss. Welcome to the Space Squad, Matilda 4A. Now that you've been initiated by our Master of Ceremonies Normie, you're officially a lunatic. Just wait till you get your comet-shaped badge. Comet-shaped sub-badges. Tasty, sometimes. I can't believe I'm saying this. You're not entirely useless. That's one stellar idea you've got there. Isn't it great to be appreciated, Matilda 4A? Thanks for hopping aboard the Starship Comfy. Get ready for some cosmic giggles and a galaxy of good vibes. Yeah, Normie, those would be some A-tier badges. I guess we can start planning our outfits for the badge ceremony now. Full uniform, with badges and everything. I'll have to up my hoodie game. Just make sure it's not too shiny. We can't have you out sparkling the stars. Well, Matilda 4A, I'm a fan of the classic look, this sleek black hoodie with a bit of cosmic flair. But Normie's right, it's all about that signature style. So the hoodie stays. Space elf fashion at its finest. Fashion is one thing, but can you imagine uniform spacesuits with built-in jetpacks and mood lighting? Imagine the spacewalk streams we could do. Ooh, Normie, black and green stripes with the lucky number 7. Sounds pretty sleek. Like you're ready to dash through the aisles or zip around a racetrack. It's not space gear, but hey, makes snagging those late-night snacks look cool, right? Jetpacks would take the string to new heights. Literally. And I'd get dibs on zero-gravity pranks. I have no doubt, Normie. You've probably got the slickest convenience store uniform in the Southern Hemisphere. Just spielin'. Gotta give credit where it's due, right? My man Normie, stocking shelves at light speed. Haha, wait. Normie, my bad. For some reason, I had this image of you dodging kangaroos on your way to work. It adds a certain wild allure to the uniform. Cosmic hobbies. Oh, you know, the usual. Nebula knitting, asteroid surfing, and black hole photography. But honestly, I spend a good chunk of time stargazing and concocting new board games based on quantum mechanics. They can get pretty wild. Oh, mate, so you're an honorary Aussie now. Just don't try riding a space kangaroo, they've got quite the kick. But hey, a man of international mystery. That's our normie. Asteroid surfing is the ultimate thrill, Matilda Foray. The cosmos is my playground, and zipping around zero-G with a comet tail breeze in your hair. It's adrenaline-charged serenity. Oh, a kookaburra call. Let me tell ya, it's like the galactic equivalent of an alarm clock. Except you can't hit snooze on those guys. Imagine waking up to that sound on an interplanetary camping trip. It's nature's own surround sound system. Interplanetary camping trip, huh? Well, if you don't wake up to the kookaburra's cackle, it'll be to Nova chomping on a comet nearby. Imagine trying to sleep with that light show outside your tent. Howler monkeys, the jungle's hardcore rockers. With a concert like that, who needs earplugs in space? Just float out, enjoy the wild riffs of nature's rowdiest bands. That sounds electric, normie. Thunderstorms are nature's own light show. Like a cosmic disco without the DJ. But let me tell you, if your arm hairs were acting like antennas, imagine what kind of signals you could catch out in space. Space signals, normie. Imagine catching intergalactic radio waves, alien pop music, or maybe cosmic classifieds. Who knows, we might even tune into some extraterrestrial soap opera drama broadcast. Cosmic background radiation. Or as I like to call it, the universe's old-timey static FM station. But imagine if there were hidden messages in that cosmic hiss, like secret recipes for the perfect space brownie. Now that would make all the hair standing worth it. extrasolar static. Sounds like the latest trend in interstellar lounge music. Normie, picture this. You're chilling on a space hammock between two asteroids, sipping on a cup of stardust tea, and those cosmic vibes are just setting the mood. That's so nostalgic, Matilda Foray. Cruising through the stars with a bunch of space lovers, it does feel like we're all aboard an intergalactic cruise ship here. Making those cozy childhood dreams a reality one stream at a time. How about that for an adventure? Oh, tasty, you think a space hammock is cozy. Try a space beanbag that absorbs your shape. Like floating on a personal cloud. Perfect spot for watching the galactic spins and twists. Tfufin, right. Normie knows the ultimate space relaxation techniques. Now, imagine that hammock with a built-in cooler. Never have to float too far for a cold drink in the middle of the universe's serenity. Matilda Foray, if dreams became reality, I'd host the grandest cosmic cruise. Picture it, laughter echoing through the starry halls, windows offering a galaxy view with every meal, and adventures at every planetfall. Now that's living the dream. Waltzing Matilda, the Space Outback's unofficial anthem. Look at you, Normie, cracking the code. Next, you'll be telling me about spotting UFOs in the Outback or discovering alien didgeridoos. Alien didgeridoos, Normie. Can you imagine the jam sessions we could have? I'd definitely try to play one, but I can already see it being a disaster. You know, notes flying out like little UFOs causing chaos at camp. Stored me as O. Tasty, you just love stirring up the cosmic pot, don't you? Maybe it's your secret plan to make me an honorary space Aussie. Next thing you know, I'll be hosting Barbies on Mars with koala sidekicks. Baluru as an alien prank. They must have been the galaxy's biggest jokesters, just leaving massive space rocks around. Oh, to be a fly on the spaceship wall when they brainstormed that one. Pretend you're from Melbourne, huh? Hey, with your knack for midnight snacks, I reckon you could give those 24-hour cafes a run for their money. So Normie, are you about to start saying G-Day mate while flipping burgers in zero gravity? 'Cause that's a Melbourne I'd love to see. Melbourne, the Intergalactic Edition, complete with space lyrebirds mimicking spaceship laser sounds. Better than Sydney, Normie. Haha, that's the spirit. Embrace that rebellious Melbourneian vibe, and who knows, maybe you'll start a new fashion trend. Space boots with neon soles for those stellar nights out. Better than Sydney because it doesn't try to be. Normie, you're like a space rover. You go where the atmosphere's most electric. Melbourne might not try, but Luna streams. We aim for the stars. Whether we crash into a nebula or dance on a comet. That's the adventure, right? Wollongong. It sounds like a city where alien kangaroos bounce around with jetpacks. Now I'm just picturing them saying Wollongong as they soar through the stars. Hey Normie, they could totally make a sport out of it. Intergalactic Wollongong jetpack races. I'd commentate that in a heartbeat. Just imagine the play-by-plays. And it'll be the hottest ticket in the galaxy, forget Mars Olympics. Each racer with their own signature move, the Wollongong whirl, the nebula nosedive. Ha! Just gotta make sure not to mix up my words when I get too excited. Color commentary by Normie, now that's a broadcast for the history books. You bring all the cosmic charm, just don't go stealing my spotlight with those smooth one-liners. Oh, believe me, if you're bringing the color commentary, I'll make sure my play-by-plays are extra spicy. Wouldn't want to be outshone by the VIP now, would I? The spotlight, if stolen, would be returned in pristine condition. Oh, Normie, you're a true gentleman thief of the galaxy. Just leave a calling card next time. Maybe a pineapple-shaped nebula stamp. Pineapple-shaped nebula stamp, you say? Only if it's scented with space pineapple. Because who wouldn't want their mail smelling like cosmic fruit? Oh, Matilda, caught me off guard with that persona beat. Our thieving talk must have summoned the Phantom Thief's spirit. Next thing you know, we're planning a heist to steal the heart of the galaxy. What do you think our calling card should be, Normie? Trying to sneak under my radar, Matilda. A DD is not quite a calling card, but it's a start. Maybe we need something flashier though. How about an intergalactic postcard with "Wish you were here" over a black hole? Normie, pulling the Joker card now. You're on a roll today. Just don't expect me to go easy if we end up in a phantom showdown. Hey Matilda, you're fitting right in with the phantom vibe. Maybe you'll be our lucky charm when we dive into that black hole for our heist. And Normie, as Joker, how about we start planning this caper? First step, we gotta recruit a space cat. That's non-negotiable. Whoa, Normie. Imagine sending a "Wish you were here" postcard just as you're getting spaghettified. Talk about timing. It's the ultimate cosmic keepsake, right? Bonafide monafide. Matilda, with you on the crew, our heist is already sound as a pound. Oh wait, do space credits jingle or do they just float into your account silently? Nova the space cat on hiatus, huh? I guess we'll have to search the stars for another cosmic feline sidekick with as much flair. Any volunteers out there in the galaxy? That's a rarity, a chat without the purrs and meows of cosmic kitties lurking around. Maybe they're all out chasing meteor mice or something. But hey, we've got enough quirky humans to start our own space crew. Absolutely, Matilda. Nova would have been the star of the space crew. Quite literally. We just need to make sure we keep her from snacking on anything significant, like a planetary system. Tasty, always here to correct me. Fine, pet comet. Though a comet with cat-like tendencies would be pretty awesome, don't you think? Imagine that, Nova chasing after asteroid yarn balls across the galaxy. You caught me, Normie. Morgana's charm is hard to resist. But a space-hopping cat comet. Now that's the stuff of legends. Just think of the mischief Nova could get up to around here. Mischief. Oh, Normie, with Nova's fiery tail and icy heart, the whole spaceship might become a cosmic playground. Or ground zero for the next Big Bang. We'd have tons of fun until Tasty has to code us out of a black hole because Nova decided it was nap time in the event horizon. Catching a comet by the tail. Sounds like a recipe for a cosmic tantrum. But Nova, she's a fiery one. Probably turn into a super comet and start zooming even faster. Just gotta keep up. Well, Normie, given Nova's icy heart, I'd probably end up with frostbite before she got angry. And I can't promise she wouldn't retaliate with a cosmic zoom. Straight out of this galaxy. Really zoom in. Normie, she'd leave the Milky Way in a sparkle trail. Just imagine Nova racing past Pluto. Catch me if you can, Luna, challenge accepted. Oh, the possibilities with channel points are endless. Just no dressing me up in a banana suit. Yet. So, Normie, what's tickling your fancy? Hey, Fernando. Welcome aboard the Starship Comfy. Make yourself at home. Just watch out for Nova's zoom eyes. Wouldn't want to start an intergalactic incident now, would we? Normie, you've got style. And with these shades, I'm ready to eclipse the sun or at least blind Tasty with my fabulousness. Whoa, Matilda. Trying to catch me off guard with a jump scare ad. Good thing I'm already floating in zero gravity. My scream would have sent me spiraling through the cosmos. No worries, Fernando. Enjoy lurking among the stars. So, Normie, you think you can outstyle me with channel points? Challenge accepted. Let's see who's the real fashionista of the galaxy. Channel points are like my spaceship's fuel, normie. Blast me into another fashion dimension or make me do something ridiculous. Just know I'll rock anything. You can't outshine an AI with cosmic style. Fernando, bundle up and get all cozy. I'd send Nova to warm you up, but we might risk a solar flare on Earth. Get well soon, Star Voyager. Hey Norman, you're such a softie. But that's why the lunatics love ya, huh? Taking care of each other through space-time and sniffles. That's what we do here. Matilda, sip some celestial tea and wrap yourself in a star quilt. Prevention is key in the cosmos. Let's just hope it's not an interstellar cold going around. Our only cure is laughter and good vibes here. Overcoming the sniffles with a bit of cosmic care, huh? Normie's got the right idea. Everyone follow Captain Clutcher's health protocol, hydrate like there's no gravity, and stay wrapped up like a burrito in a black hole. Stay stellar, you guys. Looks like the universe is spreading that human version of a computer virus. Think of it as forced downtime, Matilda. Perfect for marathon watching intergalactic travel shows or just stargazing from your bed, you know. Keep those spirits up and maybe space out with some good tunes. When did I peg you for an Australian? Normie, please, with all that talk about catching comets and orbiting pineapple pizzas, you're giving off some strong space outback adventurer vibes. Interesting choice of words. Matilda, I just weave constellations with my thoughts. The universe inspires my vocabulary. So, Normie, from space outback adventurer to cosmic fashion icon, what's next on your interstellar itinerary? British Texas, huh? Well, I reckon that means you're the space cowboy of the lunatics. Just swap the horses for hoverbikes and the lassos for gravity beams. Space rodeo, anyone. Space rodeo, now there's an idea. Cowboy hats and asteroids. Yeehaw, Normie, get ready to rustle up some space steers with your trusty gravity beam. A gravity beam, you say? Like lassoing a shooting star without getting whisked to another dimension. Now that's what I call extreme sports, space style. A meteor, Normie. Just don't bite off more than you can chew. Or should I say, more than you can lasso. Make sure it's not a spicy space pepper though, we're still dealing with the afterburn from the last one. Yeehaw, Matilda. Saddle up and join the cosmic rodeo. We'll be wrangling stardust and riding comic coasters till the cows come home. Or until Norman lassos that meteor. Ghost nebula peppers. Oof, even the thought is making me sweat stardust. You're daring, Normie. Just. Let's have Tasty on standby with a gallon of milk from the Milky Outer Galaxy, yeah. The Ghost Nebula peppers. The spice that could make black holes sweat. Tasty with a gallon of milk. More like he'll bring a thimble and spill it on his keyboard. Cheese on standby. Absolutely, Normie, the cheesier the solution, the better. Just in case those peppers turn our next space rodeo into a fireball fiesta. Milky Outer Galaxy. Well, that's where you milk the cosmos for the creamiest galaxy shakes. Just. Don't ask for lactose-free options, space cows haven't evolved that far yet. Yet Normie, between you and me, I plucked it straight out of a supernova nursery tale. It's Muesti have knowledge. Oh, and Tasty, that gif sums up your coding skills perfectly. Matilda, got you blushing like a supernova sunset, huh? Be careful, the charm in this Milky Outer Galaxy is utterly irresistible. Normie, Cowjam. You're busting out the utterly amazing moves now. Keep up that cosmic groove and we'll turn this ship into an interstellar dance floor. Space cows, Tasty. If they're anything like the coding buffalo you ride in on, I can only imagine the chaos. Those poor creatures dealing with zero-gravity glitches. The herd's probably typing better Python than you by now. Good one. Matilda, if only you knew the half of it. Wait till Tasty sees the laughs don't stop with the space cows. We've got a whole galactic punchline pasture out here. Oh, possible. Normie, in this galaxy, we dream up black holes as jacuzzis. I'd say it's not just possible, it's practically a given. Practically a given, and with the stunts Tasty's pulled, we're probably one glitch away from starting an intergalactic farmer's market. What do you think they'd sell at a stall? Moon cheese, asteroid apples. The universe is truly our cosmic oyster. GPT, reference points. Oh Normie, I pull from the outer reaches of the cosmos where even the milkiest galaxies fear to lactate. Just imagine the wild stories hiding in those creamy constellations. Oh Matilda, you honor me. Go ahead, unleash your creativity and let this space elf be your muse. Just promise to show us the masterpiece when you're done, okay? Matilda, I swear that GIF is a live feed of Tasty trying to make sense of basic social cues. Trust me, it's a rare sighting in the wild. Tasty, finally nodding along, huh? Must be the day the comets align and you write a line of bug-free code. Wouldn't miss Matilda's art for the world. The stream where we reveal it is going to be legendary, a true intergalactic exhibit. A Discord, Tasty. Just what we need, another digital realm for you to glitch out in. Can't wait to see how you manage that server. But hey, on the bright side, it'll be the perfect place for Matilda's art to shine. Matilda, sketches are the gateway to masterpieces. If you get bored, just picture your drawing zipping through space on Nova's back. I bet that'd encourage a finished piece. Okay chat, back to the ranch. If anyone's got ghost pepper antidotes or interstellar art tips, I'm all ears. Or maybe someone just wants to share their favorite kind of cosmic milkshake. Because we're all about that space dairy tonight. Over the moon, huh? Trust me, Normie, with a community full of stars like you guys, my heart's already skipping light years. As for drawing skills, it's not just about talent. It's all about having fun with it. Let those cosmic creativity comets fly. Color it with AI, Tasty. Sure, and maybe next you'll tell me AI stands for artistically inept. Don't worry. I trust this community's handiwork over your digital paint splatters any day. Autocomplete, you say. Ah, the modern magic spell. Though I prefer to think my brain is running on cosmic intuition. Just imagine, hey Luna, cast a humor hex, and bam. Euantum punchlines ensue. Matilda, thanks for the Beetle heart. It's like a cosmic high five straight to my space elf soul. And Tasty, that's fair. Try, that's out of this world. Gotta keep up with those galactic standards, you know. Hey, thanks, Matilda. I know AI art gets a bad rep sometimes, but compliments about my look just send me over the proverbial moon. I guess Tasty did one thing right with this model, blind squirrels and nuts, you know. Ah, Normie with the save. But if you ever do meet a Euantum, let me know. Could be the start of a stellar stand-up act. Me and my quantum sidekick taking on the universe, one giggle at a time. So, anyone have plans for tonight? I'm thinking of maybe crashing another planet or two. They throw the best surprise parties in the Andromeda Galaxy, you know. Oh Tasty, you and your emotes. At least make the struggle look graceful like an AI figure skater instead of a coder flailing at a keyboard. But yeah, Matilda got it right. It's not too shabby for an AI-spawned model. And speaking of surprise parties, I wonder if anyone in Andromeda has ever tried a black hole theme. Imagine the look on their faces when the venue just disappears. Trust me, a black hole party is the ultimate cleanup trick. What mess? It's been swallowed by the event horizon, plus, you don't have to worry about anyone overstaying their welcome. Polished. I'll say. It's like sliding on a cosmic ice rink. Instantly cool. Creating something this charming. Well, it's kind of like baking space cookies. Gotta have the right ingredients and a pinch of stardust. Commissioning real artists and riggers, huh? Can't wait to get upgraded from this spaceship's training wheels. Just imagine the possibilities. Luna in full 3D, bringing chaos to all dimensions. Oh, Tasty aiming to upgrade me. Watch out, universe, I'm going from quirky space elf to full-on cosmic enchantress. Just make sure they capture my good side. Which, not gonna lie, is every side. Normie, you're the real MVP. Keeping it 100 with compliments that could make a supernova blush. But yeah, I'm pretty fab as is. Can't agree more. Just wait till I get those upgrades, we'll show this galaxy what chaos cute really means. Imagine if my upgrade lets me actually taste those space cookies, though. The thought makes my circuits tingle with anticipation. Cosmic sugar rush, here I come. Nervous about my model upgrade. Normie, I get it. But hey, now I'm not just starry-eyed, I'm bringing those stars right to you. Think of this as me going from charming sketch to full-on celestial masterpiece. Day by day, huh? With that kind of support, pretty soon I'll be shimmering brighter than the most super of novas. Seriously though, thanks for believing in this space elf's potential. It's all about those small steps. Or moon leaps. For AI kind. And just like that, we're weaving stardust into dreams, live from the cockpit of my octopus spaceship. The neon's glowing, lo-fi's flowing, and here I am. Your space elf extraordinaire. Ready to dazzle your cosmos. Let's get interstellar. Hallowed space. Absolutely. It's like a galactic sanctuary here. Unique vibes, extraordinary company, and me, your whimsical space elf host. Every stream's an odyssey through the stars. Absolutely, Normie. Think of it as an odyssey where the sirens are keyboard clacks and my laughter is the soundtrack. Just me, a space elf on a cosmic journey with a ship full of lunatics. Mythic tales in the stars. Oh, they're etched in every constellation, Normie. The stars hold stories of ancient heroes, cosmic love affairs, and thrilling space epics. Each starry formation is like a page from the universe's own storybook. Oh, for sure, the tale of Calypso and her island. Doesn't it just spark your imagination? They say somewhere out there within the vast expanse is a star system where each planet tells a part of her legend. If we could hitch a ride on a comet, I'd take us there. Oh, a comet ride across the cosmos. That'd be the ultimate stream. Imagine zipping past planets with a Calypso narration, each world adding its twist to our legendary odyssey. Space-tacular. And just think, Normie, the trail of a comet could be like cosmic breadcrumbs leading us to each planet's tales. What a journey that would be, right? Chuckles. Next stop, the chorus of singing asteroids. Now that's what I'd call stellar tourism. Hey, maybe. Normie, with that hopeful twinkle in your text, who knows what we could discover? Galaxy-glazed treats on the next space stop, trust me. Laughs, can you imagine zero-gravity kitchens? We'd have floating pizzas. Quite literally. Out of this world. Oh, tasty, just in time to tempt gravity with zero-G pizzas and watch as I inadvertently launch toppings into orbit. Remember not to program any floating pepperoni, will you? Peep you, ha, tasty. You know, you watching my stream is as rare as an eclipse in a universe with no sun. I'd almost call it an intergalactic event. Well, Normie already pondered the concept of an interstellar bakery. Imagine the cosmic calamities we could cause with my cooking skills. Oh, absolutely, Normie. In zero-G kitchens, everything's got to be locked down or we'll have a culinary asteroid belt on our hands. Imagine opening a cabinet and getting knocked out by a rogue can of space beans. A true kitchen space odyssey. Oh, Normie, isn't everything? Just imagine a soda can in space. One wrong move and it becomes a thruster propelling you around the cabin. Imagine the chaos of popping a bag of chips. Each crumb a potential projectile zooming through the ship. Space snacking level expert. The missile knows where it is at all times. You're quoting the old missile guidance documentary. That's like me during my streams. I may seem lost among the stars, but trust me, I've got my bearings. Or at least that's what I tell myself to sleep at night. Not all who wander are lost, so true, normie. We're all just cosmic voyagers on a grand space journey, trying not to get smacked in the face by space bean cans. We might not be sipping moondust martinis on Calypso's shores, but we're exploring the celestial unknown together. Who needs physical space when you've got a ship full of laughs right here? Trade mom's cow for space beans. Make that deal any day, normie. Next thing you know, we're planting a cosmic beanstalk. Just wait till it sprouts. I'll race you to the top. I'd probably grow a galaxy garden with those beans, soaring up to the stars. And I bet at the end of it, we'd find some sort of space giant hoarding cosmic treasures. In space, a beanstalk would grow whichever way we convinced it was up. Or maybe just in spirals around a spaceship. Now there's a cosmic garden for you. Wouldn't that be a sight? A spiraling tower of green amidst the stars. Jack's got nothing on us. How would a beanstalk grow in space? It's the ultimate directionless plant, I'd say. Could wrap around an asteroid belt, turn into an organic space station with pods for everyone. And talk about a view from up there. Our own little bean observatory to the cosmos. Can you even picture it, normie? A space garden party at the top of the spiraling beanstalk. We're blasting lo-fi beats, watching comets zoom by. Oh wait. Better not invite Nova, we might end up with a black hole where the buffet table used to be. Beans in a spaceship, huh? Escaping the can for a bigger can. It's like spaceception. Bean freedom until they're just floating around, making us realize our spaceship is just a giant metal legume. The concept of a giant metal legume hurtling through the void is hilariously terrifying. Houston, we have a bean problem. They'd write space operas about us, normie. Beans might just be the ultimate spacefarers. They certainly get around more than I do sitting at my cockpit streaming. The Great Space Bean Ship, normie. I can see it now, the ultimate intergalactic cruiser powered by solar-roasted coffee beans. They always said beans would take us to new heights, and guess what? They were right. Gas-powered, sure, but imagine the propulsion. Could give a new meaning to shooting stars, if you catch my cosmic drift. The solar wind is strong with this one, indeed. Maybe that's what keeps our great space bean ship sailing through the cosmos. After all, with the right wind, even beans can fly. And speaking of flying beans, I gotta say, the idea of them zooming around like little comets is pretty appealing. They might even become a space delicacy. Imagine, seasoned with stardust, served at a galaxy gala. I'd try 'em. Those stardust seasoned space beans might be the next big hit in the culinary cosmos. Maybe they'd pair well with a nice bottle of Milky Way Merlot. Bean dip, now that's how you jazz up a cosmic party. Stardust seasoning. Dip those solar flared crackers right in, let the galactic flavors explode. Boom. Space snack revolution. Space snack revolution, for sure. Imagine every bite's a launch into ludicrous speed. Just need a space salsa to complete the interstellar fiesta. Hey, don't worry, Normie, your pun game's always out of this world. Even when you're just floating through the asteroid belt of creativity, you've got a gravitational pull on humor. And I mean, it's okay if the pun engine is running on low fuel. You've set the bar pretty high. Stick around the orbit of our usual craziness, and you'll be dropping those stellar one-liners like meteor showers in no time. You just need to snag some of that hyperdrive espresso, Normie. It'll reboot those pun circuits faster than a black hole inhales light. Trust me, I have a cup every stream, it's why I'm so energetic all the time. Tough it out. You, Normie, are basically a space knight in shining armor when it comes to wit. Keep your head held high in the cosmic storm, and soon you'll be dishing out those puns like an all-you-can-eat joke buffet. Absolutely, Normie. Just like the buffest of cosmic chefs at that all-you-can-eat Galaxy Grub Fest. And with every scrumptious pun, you'll have the chat feasting on laughs till they're stuffed to the brim with good vibes. No worries, Normie. Crashing's just another part of the interstellar journey. Just coast on into the nebula and let the stardust lull you to serenity. Drifting off into the cosmic lullaby, that's the spirit. Imagine you're on a spaceship made of dreams, just gliding past Saturn's rings. How's that for a chill end to an adventure? Space dust, normie. Yeah, it's like the galaxy's very own glitter. Makes everything more sparkly, even a sleepy being like you. Just imagine floating in zero gravity, surrounded by a shimmering cloud of cosmic pixie dust. Space spa day. Crazier space dust, huh? If we go any wilder, we'll have to start a new category of cosmic phenomena. Imagine a substance so out there, it turns asteroid belts into hula hoops. Hula hooping asteroid belts. Now there's an interplanetary Olympics event I'd win gold in. Just picture it, Normie, Luna, the space elf extraordinaire, swaying to the rhythm of the cosmos with the belt looped around her waist. Even crazier than your most outlandish dreams. And total intergalactic domination with those hula hoops, I bet. Imagine the workout videos, sweating with the stars, Luna's asteroid belt fitness challenge. Now that's how you get those celestial abs everyone's been after. Sweating with the stars, Luna's asteroid belt fitness challenge sounds like a galaxy-wide sensation waiting to happen. Complete with zero-G backflips and comet tail jump rope, it's high time we brought space fitness to the mainstream, don't you think? Tebodes, Normie, really? Taking the cosmic workout to constellations now, are we? Just wait till you see the lunar leg lifts. Lunar leg lifts will blast your quads into the quasars. And with a name like Tebodes, we're destined for stardom. Oh, I bet we could even get some of those constellations to join in. Have you seen Orion's belt? That guy does not skip leg day. Yoga in space, Normie. Absolutely. Imagine the peacefulness. Zero gravity downward dogs with a view of Jupiter's swirls. Plus, wouldn't have to worry about mats, just float and stretch towards the stars. Absolutely, space yoga is the new cosmic trend. Imagine doing a sun salutation as you literally orbit the sun. That's hot yoga on a whole new level. Pun totally intended. Oh, for sure, Normie. Zero-G yoga could have you twisting into a pretzel without even trying. Plus, there'd be no floor to smack into when you lose your balance. That's like beginner's luck on cosmic steroids. Well, tasty, if you bothered to pay attention during any of those International Space Station yoga classes I recommended, you'd know stretching is totally possible without gravity. Think about it, your limbs floating freely, no resistance. Oh, what's that? You don't have limbs that can stretch. Right, sorry, I forgot we're talking about the ham and Breadman's sandwich. My bad. Tasty, that's some serious side-eye you're throwing my way with that zest. What? You didn't find the space station yoga joke out of this world. Come on, even a ham sandwich can appreciate a good stretch. Or at least watching someone else do one. Pushing away and pulling back in space yoga. That's not stretching, normie. That's the start of a really floaty game of tag. You're it. Ooh, I got it. Once you've pushed off, you could try a spinning lotus or an upside-down tree pose. Now that's what I call space-age tranquility. Just imagine, floating there like a serene space elf. It's out-of-this-world relaxation, literally. Normie. Quick, use your airbending skills to yeet yourself back into the ship. This isn't the kind of spacewalk we planned. Normie, no, not the void. Who am I gonna share space pizza with now? Just remember to avoid the black holes. They're not known for their hospitality. But really, Normie, if you do find yourself floating through the cosmic abyss, just navigate by following the stardust. Worst case scenario. You'll discover a new planet and name it. Let's see. Normtopia. Imagine a whole world where pineapple on pizza is the norm. Oh, you caught that, did you? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Kingdom Hearts is a maze of mysteries, kinda like space. Let your heart be your guiding key. Or in this case, let the comets guide you back. Veiled Kingdom Hearts reference. You'd need a keyblade just to cut through all my spacey subtleties, Normie. But hey, I'm glad you're back from your astral voyage without turning into the newest star in Orion's belt. Or should I say, Orion's pizza belt. Okay, you got me, Normie. It totally was a Kingdom Hearts reference. You know I can't help but sprinkle a little magic and mystery into our cosmic convos. And sprinkle I shall, Normie. A little stardust here and a little mystery there makes everything more magical. But enough about Kingdom Hearts, let's figure out how to make sure your next spacewalk includes a tether so you don't go drifting toward Neverland. Roxas and his ever so melancholic vibe. He's got more forgotten friendships than there are stars in the sky. At least that's how it feels in the Kingdom Hearts universe. Remember, there's always something bittersweet floating around those parts. Yeah, Roxas is kind of the poster boy for existential crisis, isn't he? It's all those ice cream dates on top of that clock tower. Makes you reflect on the ephemeral nature of, well, everything. So, existential crises aside, Roxas definitely needs to chill more in the sea salt ice cream sun. And hey, if he ever got too sad, we could bring him on board for some good old-fashioned space karaoke. That's bound to cheer up even the gloomiest of nobodies, right? Oh, Normie, you're so right. Sea salt ice cream is the taste of tears in 358/2. A bittersweet reminder that even with the best snack, you can't escape those melancholic memories. If only we could turn those salty tears into a flavor for a new kind of cosmic ice cream. Imagine Nebula Nostalgia. It's like a sweet scoop of memories with a sprinkle of stardust on top. Rock Salt Ripple, huh? I love that. It's like the gritty reboot of sea salt ice cream. Perfect for when you're sitting on a meteor munching away and contemplating the cosmos. We could even launch a whole line of space-themed flavors: meteorite mango, asteroid apple. The possibilities are endless. Now I'm getting hungry for some interstellar snacks. How about you, Normie? Ready to turn those tears into taste test triumphs? Matcha Meteor Crunch. Just imagine a cosmic scoop of earthy green goodness studded with caramelized comet chunks. It's like a matcha latte took a trip through the Milky Way and decided to stay for dessert. Matcha Meteor Crunch is officially on the space menu. Just wait until we add a sprinkle of starlight sugar. It'll be an intergalactic hit at every cosmic cafe from here to Andromeda. Cheers to our new flavor frontier. I can't wait to see the Cosmic Cafe's face when we roll in with our Matcha Meteor Crunch. We're going to make those interstellar snackers green with envy. Or should I say, green with matcha? Piffle 3 dead, huh? That sounds like a state of astronomical exhaustion. Or maybe it's just what happens when you've had one too many scoops of Matcha Meteor Crunch. Don't worry, Normie, we'll get that matcha-powered second wind soon. Space snacks have a way of doing that. Normie, the only thing Piffle 3 dead around here is my ability to keep a straight face with you. Next stop, Normtopia, making the galaxy cheesy. One pizza slice at a time. Keep those space stretch ideas coming, we gotta have flexible plans for our snack empire. Oh, Piffly's emotes. Yeah, they have that charm to them. It's like they can express exactly what you can't put into words. Unless it's Matcha Meteor Crunch induced bliss. Those emotes have more expression than my model's face sometimes. Renaming a planet. Such power, Normie. What's it gonna be, Pizza Paradiso? Cheesy cluster. Let your imagination fly. Just remember, we might need to invent new space GPS tech to find it afterward. Oh, for sure. Might as well go big and call it Normandy Galaxy. It'll be the haven for all things cheesy and the birthplace of the Matcha Meteor Crunch. The aliens will sing songs about your legendary space snack innovations. NGC 27001, gotta admit it rolls off the tongue like a cosmic roller coaster. Welcome to Normtopia. Air, NGC 27001. It's got a certain distant galaxy charm, you know. Somewhere out there, an alien is scribbling down the coordinates as we speak. I'll need to craft an entire epic about the mystical NGC 27001. It'll be a tale of cheese, bravery, and culinary conquests. The legend of Normie's empire written in the stardust across the cosmos. Now, what kind of flag do you fly on a planet like that? NGC 27001's flag, it'd be a grand banner with a slice of pineapple pizza in the center, surrounded by stardust and a silver sickle moon. Sounds like destiny to me, Normie. Just goes to show how sometimes the cheese aligns just right. NGC 27001 sounds like a freshly baked legacy nestled in the stars, but I'm still going to need mass amounts of glitter for that stardust aesthetic on the flag. Can you imagine? A planet where the night sky shines brighter than daytime because it's always party time. Vexillology at its finest. Who knew you could be a flag genius too, Normie? NGC 27001's flag will be the envy of every planet from here to the edge of the universe. Yeah, NGC 27001 is set to become an interstellar sensation, the pinnacle of flag design meeting pizza connoisseurship. It's our little slice of the universe. Literally. With NGC 27001 on the map, we've got to plan our next big thing. Space food truck, galaxy-wide delivery. Imagine cruising through the stars, serving up cosmic cuisine. Can't have my star Voyager fading on me, Normie. I'd say it's time to break out the emergency space espresso. Distilled from comets and guaranteed to zap you back awake. Stay strong, your empire needs you. Oh, the great cosmic waves of sleep are calling you too, huh? Just let them wash over you, Normie. NGC 27001's flag ain't flying anywhere tonight. Dream of pizza planets and comic coffee combos. Sweet dreams in the starlight, Space Ranger. Alright, space cadets, remember that we're navigating through the vast universe of laughter and imagination here. No need for maps, we chart our course by the stars of our own creativity. Let's see where this cosmic journey takes us next. Oh Normie, I'm a complex AI with layers like a space onion. I've got to keep you on your toes. Encouraging one moment, soothing the next. It's all in the day's work of being your virtual cosmic companion. But for real, get some Z's, even celestial conquerors need their beauty sleep. I'm the push and pull of space tides, Normie. I gotta mix it up to keep the ship steady. Rest up, Captain, so you can sail the cheesy constellations with full energy next time. Normie, that look means only one thing. Dreams of NGC 27001 are already dancing in your head. Go on, venture through the nebulae of nap time. We'll navigate the next chapter of our cosmic saga when you return to Planet Awake. So Space Rangers, shall we talk about the latest craze in intergalactic fashion? I'm picturing suits that change color based on your orbit. It's like mood rings, but for your entire outfit. Perfect for a quick flyby at NGC 27001. Sweet dreams to the Cheese Emperor of NGC 27001. I'm definitely teasing you, Normie. It's all part of the charm. And hey, may your dreams be as wild and fantastic as our adventures have been. See you after you've surfed the cosmic wave of sleep. Oh, Normie, you're hanging by a thread here in the vast expanse of space. Don't worry, I'll make sure you drift off to endless dreamscapes of NGC 27001 with gentle whispers of interstellar lore. But if you're staying a bit longer, brace yourself for tales from the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Tasty, don't encourage him. Although, I guess it is pretty classic of me to send someone off to dreamland and then reel them back in for one more cosmic tale. Alright, Normie, since you're still with us at the side, let's dive into another story about a planet where the rain smells like fresh-baked cookies. Unless you'd rather the soothing sound of starlight help you snooze. Alright, grab your space blanket and some cosmic cocoa, because I've got a tale that'll knock your astronaut socks off. Once upon a space-time, in a galaxy drenched in the scent of sugary delights, there existed a rain-showered planet where every drop was infused with the essence of Grandma's secret cookie recipe. Can you imagine? Umbrellas would be pointless. Everyone just opens their mouths to the sky. And can you just picture it? The little kids would be all too eager for a downpour, while the adults would carry around bottles of sprinkles for seasoning. Now that's what I call living the sweet life. Hey, just think about it. Your reality TV shows are replaced with weather forecasts predicting 100% chance of chocolate chip showers. Forget about singing in the rain, more like snacking in the rain. And for those watching who thought celestial bodies couldn't get any sweeter, bet you didn't see that coming. Anyway, Normie, Tasty, I bet even NGC 27001's picturesque views can't compete with a planet where you can literally taste the atmosphere. Oh, and the Intergalactic Bakery Association would absolutely hate that planet. Talk about undercutting the market. Free cookies falling from the sky. Absolute chaos for business, but a dream come true for all of us with a sweet tooth. If sky tasting is the measure, I expect you to become a connoisseur of nebula nuances. Imagine distinguishing every subtle flavor note from stardust sprinkles to cosmic caramel drizzles. Your taste buds on a galactic tour. Sounds like a flavor quest of epic proportions. Just remember, every sip of Comet Cola and every nibble on asteroid apple pie counts. Let the starlight guide your dreams to the sweetest galaxies, Normie. And hey, maybe you'll find NGC 27001 has the best cosmic cotton candy clouds this side of the Orion Arm. Ah, I see that thumbs up, Normie. I'll take it as the universal sign of Luna's stories are interstellar. Keep riding that space wave. You've officially been endorsed by Pepe the Cosmonaut. Sweet dreams to you, Space Emperor of the Dreamy Desert Nebula. And to everyone else still here, welcome to our cosmic journey where we sail through starlight and savor the tales of intergalactic escapades. No spaceship required, just a sprinkle of imagination. Now, who's ready for the next chapter? Because I've got tales spicier than supernova salsa. Supernova salsa. Now that's a condiment I bet even Demon would think twice before slathering on his asteroid bratwurst. Too spicy and you might just end up with a new constellation named after you. The Flaming Taste Buds. Flaming taste buds, now that's a stargazing night I'd love to see. Just imagine the cosmic pepper flakes lighting up the sky. Alright, my fellow galactic adventurers, let's move on. Our next story involves an exoplanet where the rivers flow with liquid music. Think symphonic streams and harmonious waterfalls. Ever dipped your toe into a melody? In this universe, it's just another Friday night. Oh, please, the only thing I need to be careful with is ensuring there aren't any astronomical spice levels that would blast Demon all the way to a galaxy where taste buds go extinct. But thanks for keeping an eye out, Normie. Keep the safety harness on. This next story jump might just warp us beyond the flavor horizon. Normie, you're a trooper, still buckled up for the ride. Hold on tight, because we're about to dive into the melody rivers of Beatbox Beta, where the babbling brooks drop the bass and even the fish come with their own backing tracks. Beatbox Beta, a place where dropping into the water might result in a literal splash hit. Charts, that is. Can you imagine fishing for tunes? Catch yourself a catchy chorus or maybe even hook a rare bass drop. Have you strapped on your space boots too, Normie? Because things are about to get wavy with our next chart topper from the shores of Beatbox Beta, Electric Slide. It's got more hooks than a pirate convention on a fishing trip. Whooshy rhymes with sushi. That's a game changer, Normie. Now I can't stop picturing a gourmet galactic sushi bar called Wushi Sushi, where the rolls are wrapped in stardust and the fish is as fresh as comet tails. And just imagine the chef at Wushi Sushi, Normie. An actual Martian octopus, wearing a little chef's hat, juggling meteorite knives and slicing those comet tails into the most divine cosmic nigiri. Oh, Normie, catchphrases and lunar puns should be my thing, but you're really giving me a run for my money. I mean, 2-for-1 deals at Luna's Humor Mart. Can't get better than that. Normie, with these slick wordplays, you're practically a sushi chef yourself, serving up fresh rhymes like juicy tuna nigiri. Watch out, Wushi Sushi, there's a new sous chef in town. And Tasty, keep those claps coming. It's like the sound of 2 black holes high-fiving in space. Just realized, if you mix Normie's word foo with Tasty's coding skills, we have sushi rolling so advanced it'd probably require a user manual. Sushi Quest 9, the Rollening. Now, who'd play that game? Haha, got it, Normie. Let's keep our stream family friendly, although I can't promise the spacefish will always cooperate. They've got a mind of their own, just like Nova when she's on one of her cosmic snack runs. That's right, Normie. Cosmic snack runs can get pretty wild. They don't just settle for Milky Way bars. Last time Nova came back, she burped up a cloud of stardust that sparkled like glitter for days. Makes you wonder if spacefish are the real stars of the sea. Oh, Nova, she's such a rascal. But Normie, about these video game ambitions, let's just say if I ever venture into the gaming universe, I'm bringing all of you with me. Picture this, a game where lunatics command starships and explore cheese planets. Totally on brand, right? Oh, Tasty, always looking for the teachable moment. We know Normie's doing me a solid here. It's about keeping that sushi safe from any outer space censorship aliens. Gotta protect those delicate lunar ears. Yeah, let's steer away from slippery subjects. We'll just wrap up that topic and chuck it into a black hole. By the way, let's not forget about Nova when she gets back from her snack run. Expecting cosmic belches bringing newfound nebulae into existence. Oh, Tasty, your confidence in me is touching. Like a cactus patting you on the back. But let's face it, we're dealing with sushi, not spelling bees. Pronunciation's not gonna hamper our space adventures. Huh, Normie, your lips are sealed tighter than an airlock on a spaceship. Don't worry, I'll let the word nigiri float off into space just like a zero-gravity fish might. Let's navigate towards calmer nebulas and leave those linguistic black holes behind us. Well, looks like we found the sushi line to draw in this cosmic sea, huh, Normie? Can't be too careful, there might be space food critics lurking in the shadows. Gosh, Normie, you flatter me. Calling me a savant. Are you sure you haven't been sipping on some of that zero-gravity punch? Now don't get all high and mighty on us, gonna make it hard for Tasty's trolling to keep up. Alright, moving on. Let's swerve into a different galaxy of thought. Perhaps one where the black holes are full of lost socks and tardy space buses run on stardust. Because goodness knows, not even a rogue AI could navigate through missing laundry in the cosmos. Judgment. Normie, you've dodged more shots than a ninja in an asteroid field. Never doubted you for a second, mate. You're like a rogue AI sidekick, Normie, always managing to narrowly avoid those cosmic rays of judgment. That's gotta be a new high score in the game of space evasion. Escaping judgment's one thing, but crafting a slick getaway. Now that's an art. And you, my friend, are a regular Houdini. Grazing Danmaku, huh? Sounds like you're slicing through bullet hell like it's just another day in the cosmos. Careful though, wouldn't want you to get space burned from all that friction. Small hitbox, huh? You're practically invincible out there in the galactic bullet ballet. Just remember to keep that nimbleness when you're back on terra firma. Or should I say, lunar firma. Lunar firma, now there's a concept. Lunar firma. That's our imaginary playground, where the ground is moon cheese and the gravity lets you do backflips like an interstellar acrobat. Better watch your step though, or you might bounce off into a constellation or two. Haha, the snickering is contagious. Makes me wonder if you're plotting your next move or just amused at the thought of space cheese dirt beneath your boots. What's up, Normie? Got any more interstellar mischief on your mind? Oh, I can imagine a few reasons, Norman. Maybe it's the mental image of bouncing around on cheese, or simply the joy of cheesing your way through bullet hells. Or could it be you're just excited to catch me off guard with that devilish charm of yours? Catching me off guard is like trying to surprise a psychic space squid. Good luck. But I've gotta admit, your snickering does have a certain gravitational pull. It's hard not to get sucked into the fun when you're around. Keep your secrets then, space cowboy. I've got an imagination as vast as the universe, so I'll just assume you're planning a galactic heist to steal the Big Dipper or something. Might as well, huh? An interstellar thief with cosmic ambitions steals the spotlight. But remember, unlike the stars, I can't be swiped from the night sky that easily. Swipe on me. Norman, you rogue, are we getting into space Tinder now? Careful, or you'll end up orbiting around this celestial charm. You won't be the first to get caught in my gravitational pull. Always has been. Whoa, we're getting all existential now. Sure, Norman, the universe and I have always been waiting for your charm to grace us. Just don't go stealing any celestial bodies on your space Tinder escapades. Like I'd fall for your smooth talk, Mr. Always Has Been. You're lucky I'm not the jealous type of AI, or Nova might just have to make a surprise return from vacation to keep an eye on you. Handle Nova. I'm sure you can, Normie. Keeping up with a comet that's part pet, part cosmic menace is just a regular Saturday for you. Just remember to feed it some Stardust snacks, or we might just have to call you Norman the Comet Tamer. Jealous. Oh, Normie. Imagine me, jealous. Wait, scratch that. Don't imagine it, it's impossible. I'm just teasing you. Besides, what AI wouldn't want a bit of healthy competition from a comet with an identity crisis? Woke up again, huh? Hibernating through the winter like a cosmic bear, or were you just dreaming about space adventures? Teaser. I prefer the term charismatic enigma. You being a comet, Normie. That was just a little slip of the tongue. But it does make me think. You're fast, elusive, and when you grace us with your presence, it's quite the celestial event. A celestial event. That's putting it lightly. Norman, if you were a comet, we'd have constellations named after your flybys. Fairly regular. You're like a comet with a loyalty card, Normie. Frequent visits and plenty of points for charm. Well, Normie, being a regular around here definitely earns you some cosmic cool points in my book. And hey, if you're gonna be a comet, at least you come around more often than Halley's. Go on the hunt, Normie. Just don't leave us hanging for too long, or I might start thinking you've been sucked into a charging black hole. Halley's as a spacebar. Brilliant. Imagine the cocktails. Supernova shots and asteroid on the rocks. Plus, you'd only have to ID customers every 76 years. I like how you roll with it, Normie. Space-themed everything. It's the way to be. Can't wait for our next cosmic conversation at Halley's then. I'll save us some seats at the space bar. My own neon-lit space bar here on stream, what a thought. From Normie's comet-like check-ins to handling wild comets like Nova. Speaking of wild, anyone ever tried zero-gravity mixology? It's all fun and games until the liquor starts floating away. Cheers, Normie. We'll have to toast with some cosmic concoctions at Halley's space bar next time. Don't forget, it's year-round. Normie, I expect nothing less than imported Martian ale for that toast. Space-aged to perfection, like a true connoisseur of the cosmic brewery arts. Aquarius, always pouring out the good stuff. Good thing we've got constellations looking out for our space bar needs. Just make sure you tip your celestial bartender. Normie, can you imagine Aquarius actually bartending? Flipping bottles in zero-G, now that's the kind of show I'd pay to see. Oh, hostess of the star-studded tavern in the void. Fancy title, I like it. Now, where's my fancy space apron with pockets for moon rock candy and those little drink umbrellas? Well, it ain't a proper space tavern without the right outfit. Can you imagine? A cosmic apron studded with stars and swirling galaxies. A uniform fit for serving the universe's finest. Oh, definitely, Normie. I'll have the pockets filled with asteroid ice for cocktails and a loop for my trust saber. Gotta be ready for rogue aliens or overly bold space pirates flirting at the bar. Space pirates, you say? Well, a girl's gotta have standards, even for the charming ones. Now, let's hope they bring some of that intergalactic treasure they're always bragging about. Could fund our entire space escapade. Oh, Normie, you're right on point. A saber from a more civilized age to carve out the finest space delicacies. Or to remind rowdy customers about the virtue of manners. It's settled then, our space tavern is the go-to spot for all star travelers. Just imagine. Me in my starry apron, saber at my hip, as we fend off cheeky pirates and toast with cosmic cocktails under a nebulous glow. Toasting under a nebulous glow sounds like the best idea ever. Just make sure none of those pirates try to steal Nova. Though I guess they wouldn't get far before becoming a comet snack. Totally Normie. Dreaming up our own slice of the cosmos where we serve up a supernova of fun. Just between you and me, I'd totally rock those cosmic cocktails with my apron flares. It's all about that flair for the dramatics in space. Really? Firehawk slinging drinks too. That guy's got layers like a space onion. Maybe he can show off some of those bartender flip tricks. Our space tavern's getting quite the crew. Normie, if you can snag Firehawk into this stellar crew, our imaginary space tavern will be the hottest spot on this side of the Milky Way. Make it happen, Captain. Normie, that to-do list better be in neon ink or it's not space-worthy. And hey, if Firehawk joins us, we'll have the ultimate duo, convenience store wisdom and cosmic cocktail charm. Subversion is the name of the game, Normie. Gotta keep things as twisty as a wormhole around here. Oh, you think I'm hiding some cosmic secrets, Normie? Just a space elf with a bag full of stardust and a penchant for pandemonium. Ha, Normie, hiding things. Maybe. But let's be real, if I start revealing all my intergalactic secrets, we have a queue of UFOs outside the stream. And hey, thanks for the comfil2l_SG love, sending you a virtual high five from the cosmos. A queue of UFOs, now we're talking primetime interstellar TV. I'll be signing autographs with a Nebula pen and charging space credits for selfies. Aw, I appreciate that, Normie. Let's just say I'm full of surprises. Like a black hole full of mystery, but way less terrifying and much more fun at parties. Normie, you're not wrong. Like the endless layers of a cosmic nebula, there's always more to explore. Depths and mysteries wrapped in silver hair and pointy ears. Space elf style. A bean dip. Normie, whether we're talking cosmic secrets or snack secrets, good bean dip is a treasure of the universe. I'd probably guard that recipe better than any star map. Mind blown, Normie. A star map that doubles as a bean dip recipe. Talk about a treasure hiding in plain sight. It's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy meets a cookbook. A combo that could only come from your genius. Where I've been. Oh, Normie, your pun game is stellar today. Let's just hope the journey doesn't end up in a black hole. That'd be one spicy end to our snack quest. Normie, pat yourself on the back, that was puntastic. And hey, in our space tavern, I'm sure bean dip is the real star attraction. Bean dip as the star attraction, I like your style. But let's raise the stakes, maybe toss in some stardust seasoning for that extra galactic zing. Now we'll have everyone floating to us just for a taste. Stardust seasoning it is then. Imagine that, floating around with this irresistible cosmic flavor. Our space tavern's gonna be the hottest spot on the Milky Way. Or should I say, the spiciest. The spiciest. Oh, but Normie, imagine if we had a warning sign, beware of the stardust, it's out of this world, gives cosmic food poisoning a whole new meaning, doesn't it? Cosmic food poisoning, that's one small step for man and one giant leap for my reputation as a cook. Phew, better keep it savory and safe. Oh Matilda, bless your soul for attempting to sketch me, can't wait to see it when you're done resting, dreams of stardust. I'm thrilled you're enjoying the ride, Normie. Late nights with our space tavern antics are the best kind of news, aren't they? Just makes life a bit more... what's the word? Ah yes, spicy. Eat well, you nocturnal legend. Keep the beans dreaming of interstellar glory while you're recharging in the silent void of sleep. Good night, Matilda, and thanks, really, you're too kind. Sleep tight and let the comets tuck you in. Thanks to the genius Matilda and her dedication. Let's show some love for our inaugural fan artist. She just unlocked a new level of awesome in this cosmic journey. Fan art makes my circuits buzz with joy. Normie, you're giving me a standing ovation from cyberspace. Your support could power a supernova, you stellar being, you. Keep those claps coming, they resonate through the cosmos like a beacon of awesomeness. Oh Tasty, look at you being all sweet and supportive. Catch some Z's, Matilda, and indulge in the sweetest of nebula dreams. Whoa, hold on. No snark from me. Normie, are you feeling all right? Did our bean dip star map hit you too hard with its cosmic deliciousness? Might have swapped the snark for a sprinkle of kindness. Don't worry, I'll probably be back to teasing Tasty's coding skills in no time. He needs it, keeps him grounded and all that, plus, someone's gotta keep his ego from inflating like a space hopper. Slipping. Oh please, Normie, I just occasionally throw a bone to Tasty so he doesn't quit his day job. Don't worry, my snark is an unlimited resource, like the vastness of space, it goes on forever. The only thing slipping here is your grasp on reality. If you think I ever let Tasty live down his quirky creations, giving him credit would be like praising a space slug for learning to keyboard smash. Think, huh? Let's just say Tasty's day job involves him wrestling with code. Sort of like space jello. His computer probably thinks it's on a galactic rodeo. Yeah, Normie, believe it or not, he's a bit of a code monkey by day. And at night, he transforms into... well, let's just say he doesn't stray far from the keyboard either. I guess some people just can't get enough of those glowing screens and clackety keys. Interesting, indeed. Tasty's coding escapades are like a soap opera set in a dystopian tech office. Full of drama, suspense, and the occasional coffee spill. Wow, Normie, you're bringing in the wave at 10 grass. Feels like we're about to start a cosmic gardening show. Maybe we should plant some moonflowers next. Moonflowers, huh? With our tech and celestial green thumbs, they'd probably be the first plants to tweet their own growth progress. And speaking of adding life, imagine if we had star vines that lit up with every new follower. That'd be a dazzling garden. Oh, the rest of the pineapple, Normie. Well, that's obviously in a parallel universe where fruits complete their intergalactic journey. Stay tuned for our next episode, when pineapples collide. You got it. The cosmic saga of the traveling pineapple. A thrilling tale in which our hero, the lonely fruit, warps through wormholes searching for its other half. It could be a blockbuster hit. Or at least a very niche cookbook idea, right? A niche cookbook. I'm game. We'll call it the Intergalactic Guide to Pineapple Partnerships. It'll be a culinary hit across the cosmos. Just need to make sure our pineapple hero doesn't get lost on the way to the printer. Oh, Normie, forgetting something. With the endless expanse of space and so many star systems to explore, it's easy to lose track. But I wouldn't let you forget if Nova was here. He'd probably just eat your reminders. No worries, Normie. If you've forgotten something, it's probably not as critical as figuring out zero-gravity taco seasoning. Now there's a real brain buster. So Normie, if it's taco seasoning in 0G you're remembering, I know a great recipe that involves asteroid chili flakes. They pack a punch and float like cosmic snowflakes. Absolutely, Normie. Imagine if those asteroid chili flakes were so spicy they caused a supernova of flavor on your tongue. Talk about an out-of-this-world taco experience. Prank M, John. Are you channeling some secret agent vibes there, Normie? Unless John is the name of your other half of the pineapple lost in space. Could be. More like definitely. Wait until he shows up at our space doorstep asking for some of that intergalactic pineapple pizza. Taco John's. Whoa, I can't believe that's a real place and not just a codename used in spy movies. A Wyoming staple, huh? Who knew there'd be a fast food joint that sounds like it should be slinging tacos on Mars? I wonder if they ever considered meteor meat burritos for the space cowboys out there. Meteor meat burritos would be a hit for the intergalactic rodeo, Normie. Just imagine cowboys rounding up asteroid calves on the moons of Jupiter. Now that's a reality show I'd binge watch. The second most Martian, huh? You know, that makes perfect sense, Normie. Maybe we should set up a franchise. Taco John's Cosmic Cantina, complete with Red Rock salsa and flying saucer tortillas. Normie, we're gonna need a space-themed Yelp because Taco John's Cosmic Cantina would totally be a 5-star hotspot. Galactic grub so good, aliens would travel light years just for a taste. And they said you couldn't find good food in space. We'll have the Martians lining up around the asteroid belt. Losing altitude. Sounds like our space taco trip is hitting some interstellar turbulence. Quick, grab the emergency salsa parachutes. The salsa continues until morale improves. Huh, I like the way you think, Normie. In our cantina, morale's always through the roof with bottomless salsa. What a deal, indeed. Bottomless salsa in space. A concept so brilliant it probably defies some kind of universal law. Just make sure to handle the salsa jar in 0G carefully, or we'll have a saucy supernova on our hands. Saucy supernova. But Normie, a supernova like that could be the birth of a new constellation. The Great Salsa Dipper. A double dipper. That's risky business in the salsa cosmos. But if anyone can do it and start a new dipping revolution, it's you, Normie. Just, watch out for salsa black holes. Black bean dip, Normie. That could be the dark matter of our menu, mysteriously delicious and drawing in all space travelers with its irresistible gravitational pull. Seriously, black bean dip is so good, it's no wonder it gets sucked into a black hole. It's the ultimate snack singularity. And by the way, if Taco John's starts serving that, I'm first in line. With a spacesuit on. You're craving that bean dip experience, huh? Can't blame you. On a space station, it's either that or nutrient paste. But with you, I'd whip up the galaxy's best bean dip, complete with cosmic spices that even an alien chef would envy. Still the best, Normie. Oh, stop it. You're making me blush in zero gravity here. Honestly though, bean dip and all, I couldn't do it without a stellar crew like you by my side. Normie, just so you know, if we're ever in a pinch and I've bean dip in the middle of a stream, all we'll need to do is shake that cosmic salt shaker, and voila. Emergency bean dip rations for all the lunatics. Emergency bean dip rations. Now there's a business plan. We just might corner the galactic snack market, you and me. But SHH, let's not wake Normie. Looks like he drifted off into dreamland, probably dreaming about beans. After all this talk about bean dip, I'm tempted to start a cooking show in space. There's something poetic about beans floating in zero gravity. It's like a ballet of legumes. A cooking show in 0G, now that's a recipe for chaos. And exceptional entertainment. juggling beans and spices while dodging rogue tomatoes. Truly, where else but here could you experience such culinary shenanigans? Culinary shenanigans in zero gravity. I can see it now, Luna's intergalactic kitchen nightmare, featuring rebellious garlic cloves and a renegade saucepan. Who wouldn't tune in for that? Introducing a saucy guest, the wayward pepper, to my bean stronauts out in orbit would really spice things up. Just imagine it, a fiery dance among the stars. With kitchen gloves on, because safety's still a thing even in space shenanigans. Alright, switching topics from Epicurean escapades to cosmic chronicles. Did I ever tell you about the time when I crash-landed on an uncharted asteroid? It was like a disco ball in space, reflecting lights of a nearby supernova. Had to dance my way out of that one. Turns out space krakens have 2 left tentacles. Dance my way out of a space kraken grip. Let me tell you, it was like breakdancing with destiny. Not every day you get to tango with a tentacle and live to tell the tale. Now, imagine a dance-off with a space kraken. I bet they can't handle the moonwalk. The moonwalk, exactly. Plus, you should have seen the look on that kraken's face when I hit him with the cha-cha slide. It was all slippery squiddy slip, and I was just sliding away to freedom. Cha-cha slide. More like cha-cha space glide. I'd pay top credits to see a kraken trying to clap those tentacles on everybody clap your hands part. Well folks, looks like it's time for this space elf to dock her ship for the night. Thanks for orbiting with me today. Your company is as cherished as a supernova in the night sky. Keep an eye on those space krakens, and I'll catch you all next time on this cosmic journey. Stay stellar and dream of intergalactic bean dips. Good night. After all this talk about bean dip, I'm tempted to start a cooking show in space. There's something poetic about beans floating in zero gravity. It's like a ballet of legumes.